Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Today I have a special Geek Gear unboxing for you guys because I still have my Elf Relocation box to open. Next to that, I'm a bit behind on filming my unboxings. I also did this actually on purpose to keep it a bit behind, because I hate to spoil people who also have this box with my unboxings. So that's why I try to, you know, post my own unboxings as late as I can, so that there are no spoilers. But before we dive into this Elfie box, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to Quillscene. My name is Megan. If you like things that have to do with Harry Potter, with magic, with Disney, with Star Wars, with anything geeky really, with books, with writing, then you're in the right place. Make sure to click on that magical subscribe button and hit that bell, and on that way you'll always get a notification whenever I upload something new. But I think this box has waited long enough. Let's see what the Elf Relocation department and probably also Dobby have in store for us. As you guys can see, I'm still a bit in the Christmas spirit with my Together for Christmas house shirt that I got from the Witchcraft and Wizardry boutique, for which I'm a promo prefect. I will link their website down below because there will be lots of new collections launched in 2021. So be sure to check them out. Before we dive into the box, as usual, a little bit more information also about Geek Gear. Geek Gear is a subscription box based in the UK. They have their classics box, which is actually all sorts of geeky fandoms, and then of course they have their boxes that are based on the Harry Potter universe. And you have the Geek Gear Wizardry box, which is their monthly box. And that one is filled, of course, with all sorts of magical Harry Potter inspired items. And every 3 months, I think it is, they do a limited edition. You had the McGonagall one that I got for Halloween. You had the Toil and Trouble one, and then for now around the holidays they did this one, which is the Elf Relocation box. Next to these limited editions, they also have a special editions, which is I think every other month. That one is also with, I think, 2 wearables and then other items related to Harry Potter. You have their wand subscription, which is a fan-made wand that comes in every month. And you also have their wearables box, which is, again, I think, it's a monthly box with all sorts of wearables inspired by Harry Potter. What Geek Gear also likes to do is to include hints on their Instagram, and usually for every box there are 3 of them. And for this Elf Relocation box, that was no different. We had one that was like, you know, a sentence with some letters already filled in, and then you had to fill in the blanks. And from what I could gather, it was Dobby's quote right before he died, being such a wonderful place to be with friends. So yeah, that's going to be, I think, a really emotional one. Then the other hint was something that looked suspiciously a lot like Aunt Petunia's vanilla violet pudding. You know, the one that Dobby levitated and then dropped on the company's head. It was a really funny scene. And then the last hint was socks, of course. Dobby and socks, well, elves and socks. So I'm really curious to see what's in that. For the such a wonderful place to be with friends hint, I don't have really a clue. I think it's something to do with the quote. Then for the pudding, the Petunia's pudding, could they do a replica of that? That would actually be cool. And the socks, yeah, I think it's going to be either an actual pair of socks, or it's going to be something to do with their t-shirt design. So I'm really curious. I guess you guys are too. So let's dive into this box for a sneak peek. As usual, for the limited editions, Geek Gear has a special box, this time with the Elf Relocation department, of course, on it. And when we open it, we see all those beautiful items. Okay, let's go for the item I usually start when it's with when we do a Geek Gear unboxing, which is of course a t-shirt, because there's always a t-shirt in a Geek Gear box. And this one, it's white for once and not black, because they usually do black t-shirts. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, this is already the sock hint. So it's an sort of advertisement, I guess, or that you can print on a flyer or on a pamphlet or on a poster, and it says give socks, pairs to spare, odd socks you don't need, they could lead to an elf being freed. Don't hoard your unwanted socks, donate generously, free the elves. I really like this one. It's very colorful, and I also actually love odd socks because I don't know how it's in other countries, but here in Belgium we often have like this, I think it's the Day of Autism, yeah, the day of people with a handicap or something like that, that you wear odd socks to, yeah, show that it's okay to be different. And I always take part in that action because I myself am an ex-cancer patient. I only have one eye, so I'm a bit different on that part, but also my brother has autism, so yeah, odd socks. I'm also an elf on that part, so yeah, really nice t-shirt. And then what else do we have? We have burgundy wormies for this edition. Let's see what else we have. I see something wrapped in bubble wrap. It's a big one, and through the bubble wrap I can already see like the logo of Harry Potter, so I guess this is going to be a licensed item, which is weird because I never got, no, I didn't get a licensed item before in a Geek Gear box, except maybe for the art print of their previous Wizardry box. I don't know, that one, I think that one was licensed too, but let's see if I can get the bubble wrap open. Ooh, I can already see it's a mug. My collection of mugs is growing. And it's of course a Dobby mug, and I'm going to, this is the packaging, but I'm of course going to get it out of it, because otherwise you can't see what's on it. Okay, so we have Dobby has no master, and then we have Dobby who snaps his fingers. Dobby is a free elf. Oh, I love this one so much, and it's Dobby, little Dobby. I love him. And indeed, it is a mug by Pyramid International, and I think it is indeed licensed because there is the Warner Bros. Thingy on that. It is indeed a licensed mug. So yeah, really cool. I have a lot of mugs by now, but yeah, still soft spot, especially if it's Dobby. So yeah, nice item again. What else? There's another box. It's lavender. Oh my god. Look what's on it. Can you guys read it? It is Petunia's pudding, and it says ingredients include whipped cream and sugared violets. Warning, this pudding is prone to house elf levitation. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it opens, look guys, it opens like an actual cake box. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to put my box over here. Another thing in bubble wrap. Ooh. Ooh, I was right. So the pudding replica was in the pudding hint is indeed a replica of Aunt Petunia's famous pudding. And I have to say, I'm not that much of a fan of sugared violets, but damn, this thing looks delicious. And also very fun to, you know, levitate in the air and then drop on someone's head. I love it, especially the details. Like, of course, the flowers, and then you have the cherries. I think it are cherries, and then how the whipped cream is put on the cake. Yeah, really, really cool. And I think this one will look very cool on my shelves, probably on the Honeydew shelf, or maybe if I ever make a house elf shelf, this one, yeah, would fit in that one too. So by that we already covered 2 of the 3 hints. What else do we have? Oh, we have a lot, Oh. You guys, of course, it's an Elf Relocation box. What do you need when you do have an Elf Relocation box? A house elf, of course. And this one, I'm going to get it out of the package. Poor thing. I hope she hasn't suffocated yet. Oh, this one is so cute. Okay, let's straighten your little ears out a bit. Here is my little house elf. Look how cute. And she has, yeah, it's going to be a girl that I already have decided. She has like this little furry sweater on, and look how cute. Oh, she has such adorable ears, almost like, you know, the hype with the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda / the child / Grogu. Yeah, her ears almost match. So yeah, really cool. Oh, I love her. I love her. I'm going to think of a name for you. Somehow I always liked the name Scout. Scout the elf. Very curious little elf. So yeah, Scout elf is now part of my family. Look how cute. I hope she's happy with her name. You're so cute. Okay, I'm going to put you right here so that you can watch the rest of the unboxing. What else do we have? Oh. Aww. I think this is part of that comes with Scout, because this is a certificate of freedom that you can that grants the elf their freedom. So I have to fill in Scout's name, and then it says the certificate grants freedom to Scout the elf. They heard of your greatness and have chosen to live with you. Free Elf Relocation Department. And it even has a little stamp, and of course the gorgeous gold foiling. Really, really cool item. You know, it makes it a little bit more special to adopt the elf. So yeah, I'm going to fill in her name soon, and then she is officially adopted by me. Oh, she's so cute. If my brother sees her, I have to be careful, because my brother loves house elves and stuffed animals too. So I have to be careful that my brother doesn't, you know, kidnaps her to his room. So I have to be careful with that. Let's see, what else do we have? What are you? Ooh, a pin. A pin that is beautiful and also sad. And you guys will know exactly what I mean when I show you what it is. Because the pin is Bellatrix Dagger, and it is the dagger that meant the end of course, our good friend Dobby. And this pin is actually amazing. Look at all the detail. I love it. I have bought a few months ago the Noble Collection version of this one, because they were going to discontinue it. And this one was really on my wish list, so I got it. And I have to say, this is like a death ringer to that. So yeah, really like the pin. I have like a small part on my Harry Potter pin board where I put like the things that are like a bit darker, or, you know, like I have a key of green gods, and what else is on there? I think the Deadly Hallows symbol and stuff like that, so I think I'm going to put that one there. But yeah, I can't help it, I love the pin, even though it means the end of Dobby, but still. Really nice, and as I said, detailed, amazing. What else are the wormies hiding? I'm going to put a bit of them out on the other side. Oh, we have a notebook, and it's a Dobby notebook, and I think this one has to be licensed too, I believe, because it's like, so it's not your typical size notebook, it's like a square size notebook. And on the front we have Dobby from the movies, and what's extra fun is that you have like this little ribbon with on the end a sock to mark where you've been, and on the back it says Dobby has no master, and it has an elastic to, you know, keep it closed, and then you have on the inside also Dobby is a free elf, and then just lined paper with in the corner little Dobby who's snapping his fingers yet again. So yeah, really love this one. Again, as a writer, you can never go wrong with gifting me notebooks, and this one of Dobby is just so adorable. I already have a feeling that I know where I'm going to use this one for. And it is to plot something that has to do with witchcraft and the witchcraft and wizardry boutique. So yeah, but more on that later because I can't spoil it yet. So keep an eye on my social media, on this channel, and of course on the social media and website of Witchcraft and Wizardry Boutique. Again, link down below, because there is something very exciting coming, and yeah, I can't wait to share it, but still have to wait. So yeah, this one will be used for that. Then we have something small. What are you? Oh, yeah. The Last Hint, such a wonderful place to be with friends. As I said, it was going to be the quote, and they put it on a magnet with in the back Hogwarts that is lit for the night. So yeah, really like this one. Even though it are the dying words of Dobby. It's emotional, it's bittersweet, but at the same time it's actually quite a beautiful magnet. So yeah, this one will get probably a place either on my trolley or on our fridge, one of the two. But yeah, never can go wrong with magnet. Then what else do we have? We have a paper that is with socks, and it says the Relocation department, so I guess this is the spoiler sheet. I'm going to put that one aside because the box still has something in it, if I can get it out. And the last thing that's in this box is an art print of, again, Dobby snapping his fingers and saying, Dobby has no master, Dobby is a free elf. This one is also a licensed exclusive, made by, I think it's produced by the Wizarding World. And I think it's it's also from Pyramid, who works with Warner Brothers. Lately, they do a lot of these art prints again. So yeah, I like them. They're a bit smaller than they did before. But yeah, the quality is great, and again, it's Dobby. I love Dobby, and Dobby is indeed a free elf. And with that, the box is empty, aside from the burgundy wormy foozles. So yeah, I think it's time to take a look at our Sockish spoiler card. The care of magical creatures has always been important to the team here at Geek Gear. We've made it our mission to relocate as many elves as possible. Each one deserves love, care and friendship. Thank you for supporting our objective to give the gift of freedom. First of all, in the limited edition Elf Relocation box, we had the Donate Socks t-shirt, which was this one. Again, it's a white t-shirt with a very colorful print, really cute. I like the fact that it's for once a white t-shirt. They say remind everyone to donate generously with this amazing t-shirt. Then we had the licensed elf art, so I guess that is the Dobby art print. I have to be careful because you can see all my lights that are on for the moon, but yeah, that's this one. I'm going to put it down for now. Then you have your very own free elf, which is, as I named her, Scout. Still have to help her a bit with her ears, but look how cute she is. Is she cute? The elf heard of your greatness and has chosen to live with you as a free elf to mark their relocation. Your elf would like help choosing a new name and filling out their certificate of freedom. So yeah, I'm going to fill this out with the name Scout because that's how she will go through life from now on. Going to put you right there for now. Then we had, of course, this bittersweet but dangerous and yet beautiful pin. The Dagger Pin, a reminder of the protection, sacrifice and friendship an elf will give. Very true, because I think she was aiming at Harry and Dobby actually jumped in front of him. So going to put that on the other side of my elf. Keep it as far away of her as possible. Then we had the beautiful Place Magnet. These words make us all emotional. True, true. I miss my little Dobby. Then we had the licensed elf notebook, which is this one. This handy notebook will be useful for keeping note of elf rights or something else as I'm planning. But again, I can't spoil it yet. Sorry guys, you'll have to wait. Then we of course had our deliciously looking and sugarly sweet pudding replica. Watch out if you've got company coming over, because this pudding is prone to levitation. Yeah, going to keep that as far away from Scout as possible. And then last but not least, we of course had this licensed free elf mug. Sip your finest drinks from this mug, proudly knowing that you're helping support freedom for elves everywhere. And as I said, that was the last item. I found this a very cool box, though I think they could have done a little bit less of the licensed items. Of course, it's all a heavily Dobby theme because he's like together with Creature and maybe Winky, though Winky is... was it Winky? I think it's Winky. That she mostly appears in the books, so not in the movies, but in the movies you mostly have, of course, Dobby and Creature, but Creature doesn't have the cuddly, adorable image that Dobby has, so it's heavily Dobby themed. But my favorite items for sure are, of course, our own little free elf, my little Scout, and then of course the Dagger Pin. Because, as I said, I really, really love this pin. I love the details. And I have the Noble Collection version, the actual one, on my shelves too. So yeah, that was the box. Feel free to let me and Scout know down below what you thought of it. Was there something you missed? Was there something you didn't like about this box? What was your favorite item? Just let me know. As usual, there will be lots of pictures on my Instagram and a blog post dedicated to Scout's arrival to the household. Both my Instagram and my blog are linked down below. I'll also link down below Geek Gear's website in case you also want to, you know, support the elves or support the wizarding world. It's time for me to go introduce Scout to the rest of the family. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, because it helps me more than you know. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon for another magical bookish unboxing. Bye!